Having it all. What does that mean? Well, today I'm going to share my definition of having it all. And we are going to do so by looking at my 4-step process to having it all, to be your most happy, authentic, and vibrant version of you. And I want to explain how they all correlate. So this is the picture that we will work with today. So if you are listening to this episode, of course you can continue to listen to this episode, but I do recommend you to come over to YouTube because here we have some very, very important visuals for you. Here we have an orange circle, and this orange circle represents you, your soul, your light, you and your true essence. But throughout life, you have learned that some parts of you aren't welcome. You know this dorky side of you? Dorky. In high school you had to hide that. Maybe you had to hide this smart side of you. Maybe you used to be confident, but people told you that you were arrogant. So no, you had to play small. No, wearing that sweater and expressing yourself the way you would like to with clothes, not appreciated. Please don't do that. And please don't do that. Please don't laugh loud. Please don't speak loud. Oh, are you mumbling again? I can hear what you're saying. Don't mumble. Don't do this. Don't do that. Maybe you recognize this visual from social media. So I want to add one more element to this for you to truly understand this picture even better. When we have you as your full circle, you have a high frequency. Whoops, sorry, continuing out, the frequency is high. But when you have to dim your light, when you have to shrink, what is actually happening here, these blockages, they force you to now vibrate and be and operate from a way weaker frequency. You become a version of you that is a version of you, but it's not you, the full you, your full potential. Because do you want to know what? Now that you shrink yourself to this, you will live life, the life that fits this frequency, this green frequency right here. That is what you as this pink version are embodying. This pink zone is now your comfort zone. This is the level on which you play the game called A Life on Earth. Please, guys, share this with your spiritual friend because I feel that the whole world needs to understand this. Please share it with your spiritual friend. This is your comfort zone. This is not only your comfort zone, it's your capacity. Again, the level on which you play this game called A Life on Earth. And you can feel deep inside of you that you are meant for something better, something bigger, something beyond your wildest dreams. That you're supposed to be rich, you're supposed to be free, you're supposed to be able to do whatever you want, whenever you want. You are supposed to have a lot of spare time. Are you even working at all? I don't know, but you do. Deep inside you know what life you came here to live. And trust me when I say this is a way smaller version of the life that you are here to live. So now what is blocking you? Blocking you from living this high frequency life of yours. It's these blockages, the limiting beliefs, the trauma, your subconscious programming. What I want you to understand is that these circles, it's your energy, your full potential, your life. The full potential of your life and the full potential of you. And your consciousness. Your consciousness equals your soul. Your soul is your consciousness. So this is your consciousness, your awareness, your subconscious, and your unconscious. This is the ASHUA teaching. We speak more about fields around our bodies, our subconscious, our life potential in the Vibrancy Club, in our courses. But this is my 4-step process. If we want to bridge the gap between our dream life, our high frequency, and the low frequency, our potential and our capacity. What I like for us to have as our first step is figuring out what we want. Why? Because if you are not clear on what you want, I'm sure you will sit on your ass for quite some more years before you do something about it. But if you figure out what you want, that can be your very motivation to shift and change. And actually, universe is quite funny because universe wants you to be your full potential. So usually what happens when we feel this way is that universe will eventually force us to act more on this version of us. And that can happen by you being extremely bored at your current job, so that you feel that you have no other choice but to shift, but to act different. Maybe you experience life to be gray, so you feel that you have no other choice but to shift. But you don't have to wait to feel completely gray and dull. You can use your desires as motivation for you. Motivation to what? Go outside your comfort zone. You choose one dream, because in here you have all of your dreams. You have the love of your life, you have your dream job, you have the money, you have everything. So you choose one thing that can help you expand your way of thinking, help you choose and act a little bit differently. And when you think about this very thing and you start to take action on that thing, fears and programming will pop up. Because when we start to think about our dreams, if you right now were to close your eyes and think about how amazing life possibly could be, just us thinking about that life, please open your eyes again. Just by us thinking about this high vibrational life of ours, we raise our frequency. And in you, in your body and your energy bodies, in your energy field, in this precious vessel of you, you have these blockages holding you down. And when you raise your frequency, what happens is that you start to shake. Yeah. Because you've been vibrating like this. And you're vibrating like this because you have these blockages and trauma holding you down. So when you start to raise your frequency, you will have to pay attention to the blockages. That is why they surface when we do energy work, when we raise our frequency, when we start to take action on our dreams. Before us to actually get there, we need to transform and transmute them. We need to say that it's okay that we felt the way we felt. It's okay that we got hurt. It's okay that we allowed ourselves to shrink. We need to accept it, to let it go. But now you are done with that. Now you are reclaiming that part of you. So you will expand your comfort zone, face the fear, and reclaim this part of your essence. And then we do it again. We do it here. We reclaim, transform, transmute, release. So if we look at the step 1, figure out what you want, because that will be your motivation. Your motivation to what? Step outside your comfort zone. You can do that by acting differently immediately, or you can do things that raise your frequency, do things that make you happy, as an example. And 3, we have to face the fears. We have to transform the traumas. We transform the blockages. And when we transform them, we reclaim our power. We reclaim our authenticity. We become more of us. We claim the life we are here to live. If you want to, you can also go the other route and you can shift places between 2 and 3. You can, before even taking action, you can do energy healing and start to remove. You can go in therapy. Well, that's sort of an action, no matter what you do. But you can start to help yourself clear this out before you take action, and then it will feel even easier to take action. Maybe you still have to face a little bit on your own, but you choose in what order you want to do this. Let me tell you why I believe this is the secret map for us to become the most happy, authentic, and vibrant version of us. First off, let's start with happiness. I believe happiness to be abundant, to be free, to be expansive, to be a high frequency. I believe this to be authentic because this is you. Yes, you can have darkness, but you accept it. It's part of you. Whatever makes you you, it's part of you. Instead of suppress it, accept it and see how you can use it to your advantage. And the reason I believe this makes us vibrant is because I believe that this is our literal frequency. And when we shift our frequency a lot, we actually start to emit more photons. And we actually literally start to shine more. And oh, now you might be wondering what step 4 is. Step 4 is repeat. So this is what I believe to be the secret for a happy, authentic, and vibrant life. This is a journey I myself am on, and I love it. This is the work we do inside the Vibrancy Club. This is something I think I could speak about for the rest of my life. People expect me to speak about aliens and things that I've experienced. Sure, I can do that too. But if there's anything I want for you, is that I want you to be happy, authentic, and vibrant. That is what I want for you. So this, I love it. Authenticity, happiness, and vibrancy. So, step 1, figure out what you want. That will be the motivation you need to move your cute little ass. Step 2 is act different. Take action. Step 3, transform and face the fears. And step 4, we repeat. Repeat, 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 repeat until we are embodying our full potential. Thank you for watching or listening to today's episode. I really hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you did, I would be really happy if you left a comment or a like. And of course, I do hope that you share this with your spiritual friend, and here are some other videos that I think that both you and your friend will like.